All right, what's going on, everybody? It's That's What Media coming at you with another video. You know what time it is? It's time to bring on that boxing. Today we're gonna be talking about Floyd Mayweather and it's just kind of an appreciation video for Floyd because he's accomplished so much in the sport of boxing to the point where it's undeniable. You can't talk about boxing without talking about Floyd Mayweather. He dominated from so many different weight classes, multiple weight division world champion. He's beat so many world champions in the past. He's beaten guys like the guys in the thumbnail like Canelo Alvarez, Manny Pacquiao, Oscar De La Hoya, all these legends that are going to go down in the Hall of Fame. He's beaten most of them. He's undefeated. He's probably the best defensive boxer that we've ever seen in the sport. He's a mastermind when it comes to the business aspect of boxing, which a lot of boxers still struggle with today, but those who get it have definitely taken a page out of Floyd Mayweather's book. Floyd's just the type of guy that it's hard to emulate his style because he's one of the few guys who can actually fight the way he does. He uses that kind of Philly shell or shoulder roll, as he prefers it to be called, and he's made a career out of doing that. And he's a talented guy, and he knows who to fight, when to fight them, and he's very confident. He knows how to sell a fight. There's a lot of talk about a Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight. Obviously, that's a big fight in the sport of boxing. Everyone's going to tune into that fight if you know boxing. But the thing about the Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fight was a lot of them don't even know much about boxing. They're casual fighters, but obviously casuals are going to watch the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight. But when it comes to actual sales and getting eyeballs from different places that aren't only from the boxing world, Floyd Mayweather, he's in the top list of pay-per-view buys of all time, and there's a reason for that. People wanted to see him lose. They wanted to see him lose his undefeated record, but nobody could really do it. You could argue the Castillo fight. You could say the Maidana fight. Some people even say the De La Hoya fight. I think I've watched all those fights. I've watched them multiple times, and I've seen no point where Floyd was really at a disadvantage or was losing a fight ever. You could argue he's been hurt, but I'm going to say time and time again, like when you can count the times when a fighter's been hit, that's how you know you're great. And everybody likes to bring up the Maidana, the Shane Mosley fight. There are fights when he's been rocked. He's been hit by Manny Pacquiao, like a big left hand, but he recovers, he reevaluates the situation, and he approaches it with like calmness and rationally. He gets the job done. He goes in there and makes these guys look like amateurs when these are world-class athletes, world-class boxing prospects. He beat Canelo easily when Canelo was at the lower weight classes, and obviously people say things now, but I feel like Floyd beats all these guys easily. Fought Conor McGregor. A lot of people don't count that as a professional boxing match, but still, he's a dangerous guy, and Floyd got the job done. So that's just testament to how much greater Floyd is and how much higher of a level that he performs at than even the top of the food chain competition. He's just that guy, and he's definitely going to go down as one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time when it comes to boxing. So that's the spiel on Floyd Mayweather. Comment down below what you thought of Floyd Mayweather, if you thought he had a great career or you weren't impressed, which would be pretty crazy to argue for. But your favorite thing about Floyd, maybe a memory that you saw when watching one of his fights, whatever you guys want. Comment down below. I'll read them all. Reply to them too. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the constant support. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.